Check out who's on the. There's Kawhi Leonard, and in at the small forward position. The West All-Stars, and he's good on the three ball. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside, Bryant. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bogut. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get
Green bound.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Curry's shot is good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor?
That one drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Green. Comes up empty down low. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 7-point differential. Count the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Thompson from long range. No good. Great D that time from Westbrook. Leonard the pass to Durant. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
They grabbed their own miss. Golden State on D. 3-point lead. Kicks to Leonard. Nice D from Bogut.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And the shot is good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Here's Durant. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And finished off by Bogut.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Leonard attacking, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Green.
Andre Iguodala.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
That one goes. Count it.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson for three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Down low. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. Here's Bogut. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Now here's Kobe after the miss from Klay Thompson.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of
hoop now with 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Kobe's shot is off. The Warriors trail. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Takes a three. Again, the miss by Thompson. With 2 seconds left.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Spates in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Golden State on D, trailing by 4. Here's Durant. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Curry dishes to Green. Westbrook against Spates. Kobe kicks to Durant. There's Green with the three. Shot is off.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And the shot falls short this time. Curry attacking. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 6 points for Steph Curry.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Iguodala against Westbrook. That is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for the West All-Stars.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson against Westbrook. Thompson with the bucket. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green, the pass to Durant, uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Thompson misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
From deep three-point range, and it's Green missing. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 13.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Green inside the three-point line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Kobe goes in. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Thompson for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got Westbrook, dishes to Durant. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Iguodala outside. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the block. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the West All-Stars ball. It's Curry with the drive. Outside, Green. Barnes. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 1. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Warriors?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Curry gets the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Curry kicks to Green. Let's go. Again, Golden State.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. The rebound by Ezeli. And the Warriors with possession here. Thompson in the corner. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Barnes passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And it's good. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. And the West All-Stars have possession. Curry with a wide open look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter. Curry dishes to Barnes. From deep, Green cannot hit. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Bryant is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant in at the center, locking down the middle. Curry kicks to Barnes. Thompson right side. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
It's tipped. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Thompson against Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 4. Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Bogut, and it's Rush in for Barnes. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 12 and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one is on Rush.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 12 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Thompson for 3. No luck. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Curry. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry. West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Stephen Curry hits them both. Warriors trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Iguodala kicks to Rush. That 3 off the mark.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Back to Green. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. But they get Green dishes to Westbrook. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. The West All-Stars have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. From outside the arc, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Curry. At the elbow, Green. her down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Curry passes to Green. Takes a three. Out to the right wing. Rush outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. Warriors trail by 14. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Westbrook drives in, and it's blocked by Curry. They retain possession. And here's Green outside. Green missing again.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Spates checked in for Brandon Rush.
First personal foul.
The West All-Stars on D. On its way from Curry for 2. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Over in the corner, Green. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Spates. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. It's rebounded by the West. Curry kicks to Bryant. Poked away. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Westbrook. Dives for it. It's stolen by Curry. Here we go, one-on-one. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
It's Durant with the drive and stolen by Spates. To the inside, Clark. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the second free throw, good. Outside Curry. Kobe, that's for 2. No good.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Warriors trail by 10. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Ian Clark out there with Steph Curry. And it's Barnes at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That cuts the lead to single digits. Clark's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, that's blocked. Left side Curry. Golden State moving the ball around to the wing right side. Here's Clark. The three-pointer, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Thompson for the triple. West All-Stars with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and here we go. Bogut's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to Thompson. And it's Bogut atop the key. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Westball.
Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Outside, Green. Thompson from long range. That is good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Durant for three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the three. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry. Curry's gotten 3 baskets in 7 attempts from long range. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Westbrook dishes to Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 17 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Takes the three. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Thompson.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their...
Durant attacking. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson passes to Curry. Bogut kicks to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Now just a 3-point West All-Star lead. Kobe with it, picked up by Thompson. And Bryant kicks to Durant. Back to Bryant. Green left side. Deflects the pass. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry dishes to Green. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Here's Bryant. Finish off the break. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the West All-Stars?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition.
Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My.
Oh,
Goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. 1:05 left in the game. Westbrook drives in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
There's Green with the 3. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Curry gets the bucket.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case. Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Curry with a wide open look. That's tipped.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of it.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. So Golden State will get the first possession. Green kicks to Bogut. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's West now. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Kobe is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Out to Thompson. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup.
The tenacity on the interior. Just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. This one for three. Here's Bryant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. We've played just over a minute here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Curry outside. Bryant with the rebound. Green the pass to Thompson. Bogut dishes to Green. Here's Thompson. Here's Bogut. No good. Durant with some nice D. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got his first points in this one. It's Bogut with the drive. Dishes to Thompson. Great D that time from Leonard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bryant has the open look. No good with the triple. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Trailing by 5. Barnes can't get it to go. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Westbrook with it. Bogut picks him up. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Barnes. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw this game. Thompson against Bryant. Westbrook drives in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Curry. Bogut the pass to Curry. And here's Barnes for 3. Can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it looks like he might just were ready for him. Got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here we go, one-on-one. Unloads from 9, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barnes dishes to Thompson. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. The West All-Stars also with the sub. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Warriors trail by 6. It's Curry with the drive. Here's Bogut. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Here's Green, a big dunk at the end of the break.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Aldridge and Westbrook. Here we go. Back to Aldridge. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Aldridge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Kobe kicks to Westbrook. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Back to Westbrook. A three ball. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
High post try, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Aldridge. And now Bogut running the floor all by himself. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Shot is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Curry against Curry. Curry passes to Spates. And the wide open shot from Green. And that one's on target from the wing. Green's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. Westbrook dishes to Aldridge. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
That evens the score. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Aldridge inside, guarded by Green. Got a piece of it. Curry kicks to Kobe. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Outside Bryant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Spates. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Bryant. 5 points in the game.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Curry's shot is good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Golden State now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Green, the pass to Spates. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Bryant, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Green. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Curry can't get it to go.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now, here's Thompson. Iguodala, that's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. And West also making a switch. Green's checked in. Iguodala has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Here's Westbrook. No good again that time. Warriors leading by 12. Thompson inside the line, and he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. Durant nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The pass to Livingston. From deep. West All-Stars with the rebound. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Outside, Green. No good on the 3.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
.114 left in the second quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Green against Green. Right side Durant. And he slams it one-handed.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Stolen by Thompson. Green passes to Livingston. It's rebounded by the West. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's Curry with the drive. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Westbrook with it. 16 points for him. Green kicks to Bryant. The drive by Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Livingston. The shot no good. The clock runs out. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 16 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Bryant. Russell Westbrook out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Durant in at the 5 spot.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Curry missing. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Curry with another miss.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes.